Oh, say does that star-spangled
Tim, opening night. Always a lot of fun for a broadcaster, but what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
Are you nervous right now?
Attack.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Fox at the 1, with Castle at the 2. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Doncic. Can't hit from the corner.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Three-pointer, Fox nails it from 3.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really has upgraded that three-point stroke.
Pass the flag. Lively with a screen on Castle. Here's flag. San Antonio with a rebound. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Sohan. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
And they doubled up Doncic. Out left to the wing. Washington passes to Lively. Clock at 6. Dallas, no good that time either.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Here's Fox. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
A 6'3" point guard. Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Spurs, 4th.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Doncic with it. He's covered by Fox. Three-pointer. Doncic, no good.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And Sohan gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
His flag. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. San Antonio leading by 5.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night now. That free throw misses. And Tim, last made. Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flag, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Here's Doncic, gets the 14-footer to fall.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allen.
Thanks a lot. De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, hurt people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Alex. San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Here's Doncic. Here's Flag. Here's Lively.
2 minutes
and it's all tied up.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Now here's Fox. He's got 5. The 3. San Antonio again can't hit. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Here's Doncic. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 6.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Group out there. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Barnes in for Sohan. Pass to Fox. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Now Russell. The 3 is up. The shot that time, not on target. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Cornette. Castle outside. Cornette sets a screen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. A 3 from Barnes. The Mavericks pull it in. Kleba, screen on Fox. Banked it in off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
It's Fox with a drive. Castle for 3. And the three-pointer goes. 5 ticks left to play in the first. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Flag is out there with Williams. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. 4 on the clock. Got it.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, B.A., and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. Outside, Williams. Here's Flag outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
You gotta love the floor spacing Flag offers his team. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense can be very dangerous.
Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. San Antonio trailing here. Castle left side. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Out to the right wing. Here's Flag. He's guarded by Castle. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition takeover. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Doncic finds Martin. Stolen by Castle. On the break. Here's Fox. Oh, De'Aaron Fox finishing in transition.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Marshall outside. Pass to Flag. Doncic outside. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading. Castle outside. Rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And what a strength by Castle. A tough nose guard who knows how to score through contact.
A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Martin. And it's Klay Thompson in for Marshall. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Cornette. And it's Barnes in for Johnson. Castle out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Flag. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Flag's got his second basket of the night.
Flag came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Started some trying times, but his team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
The Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Lively passes to Washington. Doncic with it. Give him 8 points now. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop on average Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. Vassell outside. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. The three from Thompson. Slam dunk by Lively.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Here's Castle following the score by Dallas.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Castle, 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Doncic. Here's Washington. Sohan with a rebound. Fox outside. Vassell right side. San Antonio again can't hit.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
When I look at San Antonio, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
Their offense is flowing.
And that'll do it for us.
just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, without question, Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Why not expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game? Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So on the floor for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wimby. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in at the 3.
Man, Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
He throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Fox outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Doncic passes to Thompson. This shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke. And when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop it. Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 8 now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Lively with a screen on Wembanyama. And there's the drive. And that one's good. Flag. 9 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and
Fox against Thompson. To the inside. Unstoppable and close.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Lively with a screen on Fox. Here's Doncic. Goes back up. Washington outside. Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
I don't think anyone has ever gotten it off quicker than Klay Thompson.
Back to Fox. And here's Sohan to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Lively with a block. And now the Mavs on the run. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Sohan. Caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Doncic. Washington passes to Doncic. Tries to break his ice. Luka with the bully ball inside.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Fox. That's his 6th make and 11 tries.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Lively with a screen on Fox. Oh, nice shot by Doncic. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. And the Spurs call time here. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat.
They call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Wembanyama.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality.
Oh, the man's an artist. What a throwdown by Victor.
You can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can. You might as well add a little extra something to it.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And here's Doncic outside. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. Got to wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Kessler.
Dallas foul. D'Angelo Russell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops it first.
Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They're going old school out there now. Working the mid-range part of the floor.
There's the triple. Harper misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Doncic. 14 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Luka on the attack.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Oh, what a performance. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Daniel Gafford. Williams is out there with flag. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Martin in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's flag. The kick out to Williams. Knocks it down from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And that's just superb awareness right there by the rookie flag. That kind of selfless attitude is big for team chemistry.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Najee Marshall. That's foul number 2 for him. The Mavericks making a switch here. Russell is checked in.
Number 5, D'Angelo Russell.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Now Cornette. 3-pointer. Vassell can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Williams. And he lays it up and in. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Down low. Here's Harper. And count that. 2 points. And a chance for 1 more in the run.
And as slippery as he is, the defense has to play Harper tight. Who gets him an and 1 here.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Dallas. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Gafford the screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Has the flag. Second shot opportunity. Shoots over Vassell. Another one falls for Dallas.
A masterful job capitalizing from the mid-range. When the defense gives flag this area, he happily exploits it.
San Antonio again missing.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
Spurs trail by 8. Johnson passes to Vassell. Now here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Sohan comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, and let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Russell. Here's Flag. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good off the glass.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
Inside. Shot blocked. There's the drive. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been. And it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Go for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. And San Antonio also making a switch. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper. Doncic. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half-second of parity movement, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Washington. Now Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Here's Washington. Washington, a screen on Fox. Doncic fires. Misses the three.
Oh, he is off for deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Spurs trail by 6. Fox right side. Sohan outside. Here's Wembanyama. And the three misses.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Doncic. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Lively with a screen on Fox. Doncic. Now Lively. And he slams it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Vassell. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Coming through in a big moment. Vassell continuing to prove how special he is.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
Here's Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Fox to take the lead. Oh, the long ball, no good. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll to see another one of those so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The Spurs call time. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
They need to find a fast, a zero hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible. And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Let's see what they draw up.
And hang on, they're going to have to take a look at that shot again.
The previous play is under review.
This one isn't over yet, folks. They may get a second chance here. If it's overturned, we're going to go to overtime.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
This is a big moment in the game.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point. Outside Vassell. It's good from beyond the arc.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Doncic. Here's Washington. He launches. The free is in.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Fox. Now Wembanyama. Uncovered. Nice. That one's good. And great passing so often, the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Man, this is the kind of pressure Flag puts on defenses. He knows how to get them to foul.
Free throw's good. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Fox against Thompson. No good from 3. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Wembanyama rips down the board. Spurs trail by 3. Beyond the arc. Up again. Just in time with the putback.
That right there, a huge basket from Sohan, showing absolute fearlessness in the clutch.
Doncic fires. Here's Lively. Flag. Yes, sir, with the 3.
He wants the ball. Has a flair for the dramatic. Unfazed in this situation.
The Spurs call time. Thompson against Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Fox against Doncic. Lively with the screen on Fox. Doncic. Another shot. Here's Washington. Here's Flag. Oh, the shot is off.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
From downtown. Oh, off target from downtown. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Lively. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Call here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left in overtime. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild.
I'm here now with Clay.
All right, Alec, thank you. That about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Rowland with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game are Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs there with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. You know, Doris, one of the fun things about the first weeks of the season, fans getting involved in new faces on their team.
Oh, Kevin, there's so much talent across the league, but if you're adding new talent, you wonder a couple things. How do they fit? How special can they be? Fans just can't wait for tip-off.
Get that out of here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lively the pass to Washington. Elbow shot is on the way. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Here's Flag. Staying with 34. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
To the paint. Washington against SGA. Softly drops in the floor.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Doncic against SGA. Pass to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander from 16 feet away, he cans it.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you can see the mid-range, he'll take it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach is confident that it will get results. Back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Holmgren. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Doncic's outside. Lively a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Holmgren. And another basket for Dallas.
You gotta have great confidence to take that shot. Flag doesn't lack any.
Get there, get there.
Williams looking around. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 4. Washington kicks to Doncic. Back to Washington. Here's Flag. Defended by Holmgren. And that one's good. Flag.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Thunder also changing it up. Alex Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for George. Elbow shot. And that one's good as GA. And 6 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
Thunder trailing by 5. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Williams. Pass GA, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically looks on it.
Marshall can't hit. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want to.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Caruso, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, they put the defense on aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots on that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. SGA's got 8 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Williams for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 5. And back with the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, you control the glass. You control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So the Thunder 5 right now. You got Alex Caruso. There's Williams out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace at the point guard position. Joe, good.
This is a specialty for Isaiah Joe. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Williams up on top. Bucket off the crossover. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Wallace with the ball. Williams picks him up. Bounce pass Wallace. Right side Williams. Wallace outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Wallace the pass to Caruso. Joe with it. Did an outstanding game against Atlanta. Here's Holmgren. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Holmgren's got his second basket.
Their size and their skill, that's almost too easy for Chet Holmgren.
Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Back to Williams. Over Martin. Williams passes to Holmgren. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, if you're going to make contact with Jalen Williams, you've got to hit him. This guy is so strong, he can convert it.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Doncic fires from way outside. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder.
Now on the floor for Oklahoma City.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. No luck that time in the shot, but would have put them on top. Marshall finds Doncic. And here is Gafford. Doncic passes to Marshall. Back to Doncic. Marshall sets a screen for Doncic. And the whistle goes. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And playing in the floor space now. How much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. And it's Dort, top of the key. And then just GA on the assist by Dort. SGA's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Fires away from outside. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Doncic against Caruso. And Doncic missing.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Williams' shot is off. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep into the second. Here's Flag. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Flag's got it all tied up now for the man.
That's a tough shot by Flag inside. Aggressive coverage just doesn't seem to phase him.
Doncic against Dort. Pass to Williams. SGA from outside. The Thunder with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Marshall kicks to Doncic. For the screen on Dort. Here's Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Woohoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Martin. And it's Klay Thompson in for Flag. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. Holmgren can't hit. Thompson for the triple. He doesn't hit that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
When I look at the Mavericks, a tall order for them in this one, looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper, it's a...
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
I like what they're doing, playing with physical...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Cooper Flagg in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Doncic out there with Flagg. And it's Thompson in at the 3-side. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Boris, what do you think is the key for the development of such an impressive young player like Chet Holmgren?
Kevin, to me, really, it's simple. It's health. This is a young man for whom basketball is hugely important. He's one of the most impactful two-way players in the game. It's really come down to whether or not he can stay on the floor, but he is so passionate about basketball.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Thompson. And the rejection by Lively.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George got his first 2 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lively with the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Top of the key jumper, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Front past the arc. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks trail. Doncic passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Jalen Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. Lively a screen on SGA. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Washington. Bangs home the trifecta. Washington's got 6 points.
Well, you got to love those wings that can shoot it like P.J. Washington. That's so much value to your team.
Hartenstein inside. Lively defending. Dort misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. With the dunk.
Well, the selflessness of Luka Doncic on display. He loves getting his teammates involved.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
One on Holmgren.
Second team.
Well, versatility is maybe Flagg's best weapon. He's a mismatch out there for pretty much anyone.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in for Klay Thompson. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. On the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
Now, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the right side. And then Washington with the dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low, Caruso lays it up off the glass.
The assist.
Caruso's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
What you love about Alex Caruso, he's never going to force his own shot. Just going to let the offense develop.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide. Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Outside Williams to the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be a triple foul. A different look for Dallas. Harden's checked in for Washington. Russell comes in for Fly. And it's Williams in for Doncic. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Casey Wallace comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Up there for Gafford. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Gafford's such a great target on the lob.
Here's Wallace. Finding the lane. Launches it. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got 5 now. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans that are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this, but it's going to nail.
Marshall dishes to Russell. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pocket 6. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Thunder. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Alex Caruso out there with Casey Wallace. And it's Williams at the center position. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, Jacob, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Williams finds Wallace. Here's Caruso. Dort passes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
He's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
They're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Doncic.
She continues to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jordan kicks to Williams. No good on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas moving the ball around. In the corner, it's flat. Over Williams. And that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by one.
This is how ferocious a score flag can be. And it's why so many are excited about this kid's future. It has been a big scoring game tonight.
Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Let's go. And again, unable to change the momentum here. How about this run, Frank, they're on right now? What?
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Here's Hartenstein. Takes the three. Drained from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? They space the floor well enough. It's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Cason Wallace.
Defense just slightly too aggressive. Lively will get to the free throw line.
That one misses. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Williams. From about 16, Washington rips down the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
SGA. He changed it in.
That is so big time.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. It's outside. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. He's off from 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
My goodness, Lou Dort in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
Doncic. Here's Lively. Thompson outside. Thompson with the 3.
Well, big time moment means big time guy. And Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Door the screen on Thompson. Flag with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On this that time, that would have put him up. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nifty move. Denial. That's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Shot clock at 3. Holmgren. Might hit the three, and Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter. That should be what the focus is. Even if